Ladies and gentlemen, after meeting Ndindi Nyoro, who is the Kiharu Member of Parliament and the Chairman of the Budget and Appropriation Committee of the National Assembly, this is what the Embakasi East Member of Parliament, Honorable Babu Owino, wrote on his Facebook page. Listen to what he wrote. Don't be cheated. This is where the future is. And he has posted his photograph together with Ndindi Nyoro. All Kenyans are advised to follow the duo. We will be there no matter what. Big things are coming. That is Babu Owino for you. And the question is, he is saying, we will be there no matter what. Where? Where do you think they will be? This must be State House. This must be a ticket that is coming. They'll be on the ballot. That's where they'll be. And then they'll be in State House. That is the thinking of Babu Owino. Big things are coming up. What are these big things that are coming up? This is a coalition between Babu Owino and Ndindi Nyoro. And after this happened, I visited several pages of various people, and I noted there was a serious conversation about the viability of this ticket. And this ticket has caused serious trouble in the political stratosphere. Serious conversation. Already, this talk has always been there, and we have been talking about Ndindi Nyoro and Babu Owino presenting themselves as a united front. And this is the basis of our discussion today. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you think these two, the duo, can attract the attention of Kenyans? Do you think they can attract the votes of Kenyans? According to me, when you look at the two guys, their strength are in their energy. They are youthful, they are energetic, they are mobilizers, they are charismatic. Especially Babu Owino is charismatic and is loved by so many Kenyans. He's loved by the youth. So these two leaders, according to me, are likely to attract the Gen Z votes. And according to the population data that we have, is that in Kenya, 75% of the population are below that 5 years. So these people are likely to identify themselves with the duo. Number two, they have managed to cast an independent image. Remember, they did not go and vote for the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. They both chose to keep off. Babu Owino did not follow what Raila Amolo Odinga wanted. Ndindi Nyoro did not follow what William Samoei Ruto wanted. So they are coming without the blood of their elder brother, Rigathi Gachagua. They are not tainted by the blood. So the blood of Abel is not crying in the wilderness. The blood of Gachagua is not crying due to the impeachment of these two guys. So they have managed to cast an independent image, independent-minded characters, guys who are not easily swayed. If they are going to make it, maybe time will tell. When I look at Ndindi Nyoro, I can see that Ndindi Nyoro can easily be accepted. He can easily be accepted, especially in the Mount Kenya region, because currently, though Gachagua is seen to be the kingpin, the truth of the matter is that Gachagua is not likely to contest. So there is a vacuum. I also have a feeling that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta could be behind Ndindi Nyoro. Because when I look at Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Rigathi Gachagua are not speaking the same language. I noted in Ebu that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta did not even bother to greet Rigathi Gachagua. He did not even recognize him. He did not say anything about Rigathi Gachagua. And he was at home with Kithure Kindiki. That means that maybe Ndindi Nyoro was advised to keep off. And if anybody is going to get the blessing of Uhuru Kenyatta, in the mountain, I tell you, he'll have it in the morning. And Babu Owino, I've noted that he's waiting for Raila Amolo Odinga to be elected in February. And by the way, the chances of Raila being elected are becoming real. Because I even know, I saw a number of people actually supporting him, including from West Africa. Today he was able to meet Ouattara, the president, is it where? Is it Ivory Coast? Whatever. And he threw his weight behind Raila Amolo Odinga. I also noted that a Mauritius candidate was able to withdraw in favor of Raila Amolo Odinga because the newly elected leader in that country was actually supporting Raila Amolo Odinga. So you can see the chances of Raila are becoming real. And most likely, I'm not sure whether Raila can support Babu Owino, but he can be forced by circumstances to support Babu Owino. So if these two guys, because I tend to think that Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga could be working for something that William Samoei Ruto does not seem to understand. And that's why William Samoei Ruto was going ahead to buy the spying software to spy on Raila Amolo Odinga's thinking and game plan. So these guys, there must be a force behind them. The other thing is that when I look at Babu Owino is likely to face some headwinds, especially from the old guards. People like Orego, people like Gladys Wagga, people like Oparanya, people like Joho. They are likely to resist Babu Owino, but the youth is likely to prevail, or the support of the youth is likely to bring or to propel Babu to the top leadership of whichever formation is going to form. Because from where I see it, most likely Babu Owino will not contest in ODM. Most likely these two leaders, because something is coming. This could be a political party. This could also be a coalition that is going to propel these two guys maybe in the campaign. And hopefully, as maybe because you don't know what is likely to happen, but they can easily win. The other thing is that when I look at Gachagua and Ndindi Nyoro are close friends. And known to many, Dorcas Gachagua, the wife of Rigathi Gachagua, and Ndindi Nyoro have so much in common, especially the childhood experiences, because Dorcas and Ndindi Nyoro are products of Kiadutu slum. The product of Kiadutu slum, they were brought up in Kiadutu slum, they know each other, and that is why Ndindi Nyoro refused to take the knife yeah, to slaughter his brother, Rigathi Gachagua. He felt it very difficult to betray him. So, what are the options available? And if you ask me, these guys should unite, yes. And if they want to defeat William Samoei Ruto, they should unite and then throw their weight behind another coalition. Maybe they throw their weight behind Matiang'i, Kalonzo, Natebea, and they would be given serious positions. But I don't know whether they can accept this. I also don't know, I'm not sure if they can form a formation that is going to overshadow William Samoei Ruto, Kalonzo, and Raila Amolo Odinga. But looking at the way the politics is moving these days, things are changing very, very fast. And one thing I can tell you is that the elections of 2027 will be very, very different. It is not the issue of politics that we are used to be. It is going to be an election whereby the National Assembly and the Senate will be dominated by the Gen Zs. It is going to be an election where the president will be elected by the Gen Z. So it is going to be very, very different. So if they are going to win, maybe time will tell. But I can tell you, this is a serious formation. This is something that is going to send political shockwaves throughout the country. Let's see what is going to happen, because as Babu Owino put it, good things are coming and we can only wait and wish them the best. I don't know what you think. But from where I sit, I think the politics of this nation is changing very, very fast. Please like the video and enjoy your evening. Bye-bye.